myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful.
Hey everyone, I hope everybody's doing great. Mama Mermaid here. I just wanted to pop on here and do a little video. I've been thinking about some stuff, and I think I have some questions that might help you out. So, like I said, it's raining outside, it's nasty. One of those days. But anyway, I'm hoping everybody's doing great. I want to talk about, what story are you telling yourself? Yeah, what story are you telling yourself? And we'll get into that in just a minute. You know, of course, if you need any coaching, I have courses, I have an ebook, and now I have another ebook coming out shortly that I hope you'll like. And I'll wait and let that be a surprise. But anyway, I have lost a total of 27 pounds. I feel so great. I'm doing great, and I'm doing wonderful. And I'm here to tell anybody that wants to ask how you can manifest weight loss, you can manifest money, you can manifest love, you can manifest anything. But it depends on your ability to receive it, on what story you're telling yourself. Excuse me, I feel like something on my face. And what got me into that, I kind of thought about it for my own self. You know, because everything is an illusion, right? Every single thing is an illusion. There is nothing in our reality real. So if you're hanging on to old stories, and I'll give you some examples. If you're hanging on to some old stories, they could be the reason that you're not getting your manifestation. It's just that easy. I mean, the thing about it is, you know, if you're convinced that, you know, your family, this is just examples, just say your family has diabetes, and they have heart disease, and they have this, and they have that. If you're clinging to that old story that, you know, it's all inherited, it's wrong. It's not true. It's not a real reality. Your only real reality is what you make it as you go every day. What you're believing, what you're thinking in your mind, that's real. That's what makes it real. It's just that simple. That's just what makes it real, and nothing else. Everything is an imaginary. Everything is like a hologram. And so, you know, if you're clinging to, you know, well, I can't be rich because everybody in my family was always poor. You can't do that. You got to let go of that. You've got to tell yourself, no, I've always been rich. Even though I'm the only one in my family, I'm the only one, you know, that has ever became a millionaire. So what you're doing is you're changing the whole story so that you can step into your new desire that you want. But you know, you're changing the whole story so you don't have to worry about it. Everything is made according to what you believe at the moment, okay? Any embarrassing thing that ever happened to you, any bad relationships, a bad childhood, you know, you were mistreated by your stepmother, let it go. All the old stories, you have to let them go. And if you have to, do faster EFT tapping, because that helped me. You know, I release and let it go. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. It is so safe to let it go. I release and let all negative feelings go now. I release and let it go. Peace. And that's all you have to do. If you're having trouble hanging on to old stories, tap out the old negative feelings. And how long do you do the tapping? Till it's either gone when you think about it, it doesn't bother you at all, it doesn't trigger you, or as Robert Smith said, or you pass out, one of the two. So, but yeah, I mean, that's what I used. I had, several different things that bothered me, and I had trouble getting rid of them because they had hung around so long till I thought it was something that I had to keep. Well, you don't have to keep anything. You change your story. You let all that stuff go, but you change all the story. I've always been, the best at relationships. I've always been loved and cherished. I've always had everything I wanted. Everything is so easy for me. And see, when you do that, you start talking about these things in a positive manner. It changes you from a state of where you're holding on to all this stuff. You're just holding on to it and you just can't let it go. Let it go. That catapults you into the state where everything happens for you. Try it for 2 or 3 weeks. Pay attention to everything that you desire. If there is a but that comes after it, there is something that you need to let go of. You need to let go of it. You need to you just need to let go of all the old, anything that does not serve you, you need to release and let it go. If you want success in manifestation and you want everything to work out for you, you have to release and let it go. It's just like, I'm trying to think of what the name of it is, that game that everybody plays with the thing on their face. It's like that's a hologram. That's a fake reality. That is not real. Okay? Well, neither is what you're looking around at. Your reality is being created as you form your attachment, your visualization, your ideas of it. You've already, when you get up in the morning, you already know, that you're going to walk into your kitchen and what you think it looks like and where everything's sitting and, the coffee maker going and everything. Everything is created. You're creating every single thing as you go along. So the only thing that can hinder you from having new manifestations come in that you've been affirming for weeks and everything, you see people all around you reading on the group and they're getting their manifestations and everything's happening for them. Ask yourself, what are you holding on to? And release it. You've got to release any old negative memories that do not serve you. They're not real anyway. They're not real. None of this is real. We are a spiritual being, in a flesh body having a human experience. We are the gods of our reality. We are creating our world as we go. So, anything that happened in our childhood, just let it go. It was not real. Tell yourself, it was not real. I'm making a new life now. I'm making a new reality now. I'm creating, I have been rich all my life. I've always been rich. Tell yourself that. I've always been rich. I've always had money. Money is so easy for me to get. Money is so easy for me to come by. I'm a money magnet. It just flows to me all the time. Or, I always get the best jobs. Everybody offers me the best jobs. But you have always been that way. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've got to tell yourself you have always been this way. It's not nothing you're just starting. Because if you have all these limited beliefs, say concerning money or about your family or anything like that, that's going to hinder your manifestation now. So I hope this clears up some of this. You can revise it. Your terrible childhood, your terrible marriage, your fight with your boss at your job, Say you don't always make good grades. Yes, you do. You always make excellent grades. You pass everything with flying colors. Everything is so easy for you. It always works out for you. These are the things you affirm and tell yourself. Everything is so easy for you. Everything always works out to your benefit. And this sounds simple, but I'm telling you, that changes you from the old state to the new state. And that's where you want to be, in the new state, with the, creating all the things that you want it to be. The house, the car, the job, the person that you want to be with. Whatever you think, you are always having everything you want. Everything is so easy for you. But you have to clear out all that old garbage and make sure you're not holding on to anything in the past, any limiting belief, any stories like from your family or whatever. It's not true. None of this stuff is true. It's all a lie. None of it is true. Even the things that even the reality that you move into is just a dream. We're all dreaming this. Every one of us. We're all just dreaming this. But I'm trying to help you understand, if you're having problems with manifestation, with things not working out, you did the robotic affirming, you did the visuals, you did everything that you know to do, and nothing is working, you have to check yourself and see what you're holding on to. That's what happens. You have to see what you're holding on to, because that is the only thing that will hold you back from not getting what you want. So, anyway, I hope everyone is having a great weekend. And I just wanted to get on here, and if there's any way I can help you, if you need coaching, for goodness sake, at least get my ebook. It's only $9.99. Manifesting Your Best Life. It's not going to take that much for you to manifest what you want. It's not that hard. It really isn't. And the more you tell yourself, manifesting is so easy for me. I transition so easy. I stay in the state that I desire to stay in at all times. And keep that thought in your mind. I'm always in the state I want to be in. I'm always number one. I always have money. I always have everything I want. Thinking of yourself as the person that always has always had and always is having everything they want. That's what helps you to keep the flow going all the time. Keeps everything working out for you. But like I said, if you need any help, you can go to CoachMarcia.com. I'll be more than happy to help you. I still do the phone coaching. I still do the email coaching. And, I have my beautiful jewelry. And here's my new bracelet that I made. I love this because these are real carnelians. I think they're focused on them. And real clear quartz and real 6mm citrine. And yeah, I made this one for me to wear because it's a very powerful bracelet. So anyway, Marcia'sGemDesigns.com and CoachMarcia.com. And just let me know how things are working out for you. Try this and see if it doesn't help. At least give it 2 or 3 weeks. And come back and comment for me, if you've seen or, realized any changes. But you just let the old story go, and, whatever story you want to live, whether you're happily married or whether you have a great paying job or you have a new house or whatever it is, you've always been fortunate. You've always been fortunate. You've always had everything. Everything's always been so easy for you. So, because the old story is just BS. It's just crap. It's not true. So make your new story. Make your new story into what you want it to be. So, and that's all I got to say for right now. So everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.